Minnesota Twins versus New York Yankees. The Minnesota Twins, 56-61, 24-36 away, will face off against the New York Yankees, 62-56, 35-24 home, on Monday, August 11, 2025, at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, New York. The Twins are coming off a 5-3 extra innings victory against the Kansas City Royals, while the Yankees suffered a 7-1 loss to the Houston Astros in their most recent outing. The probable pitchers for this matchup are Zebby Matthews, 3-3, 5.17 ERA for the Twins, and Will Warren, 6-5, 387 ERA, 4.44 ERA for the Yankees. The Minnesota Twins enter this game following a hard-fought 5-3 victory over the Kansas City Royals in 11 innings. The Twins have won 3 of their last 5 games, including a 9-4 win against Detroit earlier in the week. However, their offense has been inconsistent, as evidenced by a 2-0 shutout loss to Kansas City on August 9th. Byron Buxton, the team's offensive leader with 23 home runs and 59 RBIs, remains on the injured list, which has left a significant gap in their lineup. Zebby Matthews will take the mound for the Twins. The right-hander has struggled this season with a 5.17 ERA and a 1.38 WHIP over 38.1 innings pitched. Matthews has allowed 10 walks and 4 home runs while striking out 48 batters. The Twins' offense has been average this season, with a team batting average of 242 and 136 home runs. Their pitching staff has a 4.26 ERA, ranking them in the middle of the pack. Defensively, the Twins average 0.6 errors per game, which is slightly better than the league average. The New York Yankees are coming off a disappointing 7-1 loss to the Houston Astros, but despite that setback, they have remained solid at home this season, holding a respectable 35-24 record. Over their last 5 games, the Yankees have gone 2-3, showing some inconsistency, but managing to secure a narrow 5-4 win against Houston on August 9, demonstrating their ability to compete against strong opponents. Aaron Judge continues to be the undeniable centerpiece of the Yankees' offense, leading the team with an impressive 37 home runs, 86 RBIs, and a standout .337 batting average. Judge's .691 slugging percentage ranks among the best in the league, making him a constant threat at the plate and a key factor in the Yankees' offensive production moving forward. Will Warren will start for the Yankees in this matchup. The right-hander has been a reliable presence in the rotation this season, posting a respectable 4.44 ERA and a 1.42 WHIP across 115.2 innings pitched. Warren has demonstrated solid strikeout ability, fanning 133 batters while allowing 12 home runs and issuing 54 walks. On the offensive side, the Yankees have been notably more productive than the Twins this season, boasting a team batting average of .250 and hitting a robust total of 183 home runs. Their pitching staff has maintained a solid 4.03 ERA, while defensively, the team averages approximately 0.7 errors per game, showing generally sound fielding. Overall, the Yankees rank higher than the Twins in both scoring and runs allowed, establishing themselves as a formidable opponent at home and making this game a challenging contest for the visiting team. The Twins have seen the total go under in 3 of their last 5 games, indicating a recent trend toward lower scoring affairs. Similarly, the Yankees have gone under in 4 of their last 5 contests, reinforcing the pattern of limited offensive output. Both teams have been involved in games characterized by strong pitching and defensive play, with the Yankees managing to score just 1 run in their most recent outing. The posted total for this game is likely to hover around 8.5 runs. Taking into account the recent offensive struggles exhibited by both clubs, combined with the solid and reliable pitching performances expected from Warren and Matthews, betting on the under presents a confident and logical recommendation for total points, bettors looking for a safer option in this matchup. The Twins have been notably strong as away underdogs, covering the run line in an impressive 66.7% of such games this season. Their overall record against the run line as the visiting team stands at 35-25, showcasing consistent performance when playing on the road. In contrast, the Yankees have faced difficulties against the run line at home, managing to cover in only 48.1% of their games as home favorites. This results in a near-even 29-30 record against the run line at Yankee Stadium this season. Recent trends strongly suggest that the Twins have been more dependable in covering the spread, especially when playing away from home. Considering the Yankees' ongoing inconsistency in run-line outcomes at home, the Twins emerge as a particularly strong pick to cover in this matchup, making them a valuable consideration for bettors looking to capitalize on these trends. After analyzing both teams, my pick for this match is Minnesota Twins plus 1.5. Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments box. Washington Nationals versus Kansas City Royals. The Washington Nationals face the Kansas City Royals, with both teams looking to improve on rough seasons. The Nationals are 47-70, and with only 3 wins in their last 10 games, they have the worst record in the National League East Division. The Royals have a 58-60 record, and hovering around the .500 mark all season, they are a handful of games out of wildcard position. The Nationals are having an awful season and look poised to finish with the worst record in their division. Cade Cavalli is one of their top prospects, and the hope is that he builds off of his only start, where he allowed 0 runs in 4.1 innings pitched while tossing 6 strikeouts. Cavalli looks to build off an impressive season debut, but the lineup has let the Nationals down this season, scoring only 4.22 runs per game, with only 14 runs in the last 5 games. James Wood is slashing .256/357/484 with 25 home runs and 208 total bases, while C.J. Abrams is slashing .267/332/450 with 14 home runs and 184 total bases, but the rest of the lineup has struggled. Only 3 active batters have an OPS plus over 100, and opposing pitchers can limit the top-heavy lineup as a result. The Royals are having a rough season with their rotation, which was once considered a strength but now appears to be falling apart. One of the pitchers struggling significantly is Bailey Falter, who has allowed a concerning 60 runs over 117 innings pitched this year. His overall effectiveness has been undermined by several troubling underlying metrics. For example, his expected opponent batting average sits at a high .273, indicating that hitters are consistently making solid contact. Additionally, his 17.2% whiff rate suggests that he isn't missing many bats, allowing opponents to frequently put the ball in play. This has translated to a 4.81 expected ERA, which points to ongoing difficulty in preventing runs. Opposing hitters have been capitalizing on these weaknesses, putting together strong plate appearances and driving in runs with relative ease against Falter, putting extra pressure on the Royals' struggling bullpen and offense to keep games competitive. Falter has struggled at times, but the Royals' lineup has been an even bigger disappointment throughout the season, managing to score only 3.68 runs per game on average. Bobby Witt Jr. has been a bright spot, slashing .284/.340/.493 with 17 home runs and an impressive 226 total bases, showing power and consistency. Maikel Garcia has also contributed solidly, slashing .299/356/470 with 11 home runs and 206 total bases, providing some much-needed offensive production. However, beyond these two, the rest of the lineup has consistently underperformed, failing to provide reliable support. In fact, only 4 batters on the entire team have an OPS plus above 100, indicating that most of the lineup is below league average in offensive efficiency. This lack of depth has made it much easier for opposing pitchers to attack and effectively neutralize the Royals' offense, often shutting down their chances to score and leaving Falter and other pitchers with little margin for error. Both teams have awful lineups, and this game looks to be a low-scoring affair right from the first pitch. The Nationals should be able to limit a Royals lineup that averages just 3.68 runs per game, especially with Cade Cavalli expected to deliver multiple strong innings on the mound, effectively keeping hitters off balance. On the other side, the Royals will aim to shut down the struggling Nationals offense, which has managed to score only 14 runs across their last 5 games. Bailey Falter is poised to pitch multiple scoreless innings, minimizing contact and forcing weak swings. With both starting pitchers stepping up and keeping their teams in check, this game should stay well under the total, making the under a solid play as run production is expected to be scarce from both sides. The Nationals look to pull off the upset, but the Royals are determined to take control of this game on their home turf. The Royals should consistently put base runners on, with key players like Bobby Witt Jr., Mikael Garcia, and the rest of the lineup making solid contact and putting together disciplined, productive plate appearances. Their ability to apply pressure on the Nationals' defense will be crucial. On the mound, Bailey Falter is expected to deliver multiple strong innings, effectively limiting a Nationals lineup that struggles offensively. Averaging only 4.22 runs per game this season, his steady pitching will allow the Royals' bullpen to confidently close out the game with a lead. Given the home field advantage and overall team depth, the Royals are well positioned to secure a convincing victory in this matchup with a strong all-around performance. After analyzing both teams, my pick for this match is Kansas City Royals ML. Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments box. Boston Red Sox versus Houston Astros. The Red Sox travel to Houston to take on the Astros in a rematch of their series at Fenway Park from 2 weekends ago. The Red Sox are streaking toward the top of the AL East Division. The Astros are atop the AL West Division, but have the Mariners right on their heels. The pitching matchup in Game 2 of the series will feature Red Sox lefty Garrett Crochet, 13-4, 2.24, while the Astros will likely turn to a bullpen game. The Boston Red Sox roll into Houston, riding another hot streak that has the team in second place in the American League East and securely in one of the 3 American League wildcard spots. The Red Sox arrive in Houston following a 3-game set in San Diego. The Red Sox won the opener easily, but dropped Game 2 after taking a 3-1 lead. In the third game on Sunday afternoon, the Sox fell 6-2 to close the series. Starter Brian Bello went 5.2 innings and allowed 6 hits and 5 runs in the defeat. Despite the loss, Boston's offense showed flashes of promise, and the team will look to rebound quickly in Houston's hitter-friendly ballpark. The Red Sox have been one of the hottest teams in baseball over the last month and a half. Although they started slowly out of the break, a sweep of these same Astros at Fenway provided the perfect boost to get the team firing on all cylinders again. They'll turn to their ace, southpaw Garrett Crochet, who has been nothing short of dominant this season in his first year with Boston. Crochet has compiled an impressive 13-4 record over 23 starts, including 15 quality starts, showing remarkable consistency and effectiveness on the mound. He has allowed just 120 hits in 148.1 innings pitched, including 12 home runs, while maintaining a stingy 2.24 ERA and an efficient 1.07 WHIP. Despite walking 39 batters, he has been dominant in missing bats with 183 strikeouts. The Red Sox have won each of Crochet's last 5 starts, and his stellar road numbers stand out even more. He is an outstanding 9-1 on the road with a 2.08 ERA in 12 starts away from Fenway. His presence gives Boston a significant edge as they look to keep their hot streak alive against the Astros. The Houston Astros welcome the red-hot Boston Red Sox into town following a challenging weekend series in the Bronx against the Yankees. The Astros managed to take the opener in extra innings, showcasing resilience and clutch hitting. However, they fell short in Game 2, losing a tight 5-4 contest on Saturday. On Sunday afternoon, the Astros bounced back decisively in the series finale, overpowering the Bombers with a dominant 7-1 victory. Jose Altuve ignited the offense early with a first-inning solo home run that set the tone, while Carlos Correa added another late in the game during the 9th inning, sealing the deal and helping the Astros secure 2 out of 3 games in the series. This momentum could prove crucial as Houston shifts focus to facing the surging Red Sox, who are bringing their own strong form into this matchup. The Astros have been working with just 3 healthy starters in recent weeks, recently adding a 4th with the arrival of Spencer Arrighetti from the IL. Arrighetti has been pushed back to Wednesday to give him an extra day's rest, as the team wants to ensure he's fully ready before returning to the mound. The Astros filled this spot last week with righty A.J. Bluebaugh pitching the bulk of the innings, completing 5 innings in the 7-3 Astros win. He allowed 3 hits and 2 runs while striking out 5 and walking 1, showing flashes of potential despite limited major league experience. Bluebaugh has made just 2 appearances this season and currently holds a 4.00 ERA. He was sent down after his last outing, but given the pitching shortage and his solid recent performance, there is a possibility he could be called up again for this game to help bolster the Astros' rotation. The team's management is carefully monitoring their pitching staff's health as they navigate this challenging stretch of the schedule. The Red Sox will have a decided advantage on the mound Monday night, with Crochet battling an as-yet-to-be-named starter for the Astros. The Red Sox have won each of Crochet's last 5 starts, and the hard-throwing lefty leads the league in wins and strikeouts. His ability to consistently deliver quality starts has been a major factor in Boston's recent success. The Red Sox are also coming off a 3-game sweep of the Astros last weekend in Fenway, where their offense showcased tremendous power and depth. Boston's powerful lineup should get some good swings in this bullpen game against the Astros, and Crochet will keep the Astros lineup at bay. With strong pitching and timely hitting, expect a comfortable win for the Sox on Monday night as they continue to build momentum in this important series. After analyzing both teams, my pick for this match is Boston Red Sox ML. Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments box. Tampa Bay Rays versus Athletics. The Athletics have experienced mixed results this season when favored on the money line, going 12-14 in such games and winning just 46.2% of those contests. Their performance is slightly less impressive when the odds are minus 115 or shorter, where they have posted a 10-13 record, winning only 43.5% of the time. This suggests that even when expected to win, the Athletics have struggled to consistently cover expectations. Meanwhile, the Rays have faced the underdog role 60 times this season, managing to win 24 of those games for a 40% success rate. More specifically, when the Rays are underdogs by at least minus 105 on the money line, they have a slightly better winning percentage of 42.6%, going 23-31 in such situations. Looking at totals, the Athletics have participated in 120 games with set over underlines and have seen those games go over 57 times, finishing 57-54-9 overall. On the other hand, games involving the Rays have gone over the total only 47 times out of 119 chances this season, indicating a tendency toward lower scoring affairs. These trends highlight how both teams have faced challenges in meeting betting expectations and suggest careful consideration when wagering on favorites or game totals involving these clubs. The Rays have been a solid offensive team this season, scoring the 13th most runs in the league with a total of 531, which averages out to about 4.5 runs per game. Their power numbers are respectable as well, ranking 16th in Major League Baseball with 131 home runs, showing they can produce some pop in the lineup. The team's overall batting average stands at .250, placing them 13th among all MLB teams, reflecting consistent hitting ability. However, they do strike out a fair amount, ranking 19th in the league with an average of 8.5 strikeouts per game, which can sometimes limit their offensive opportunities. The Rays pitching staff strikes out 8.6 batters per 9 innings, ranking 11th in MLB, showing solid ability to miss bats. Defensively, their pitching staff has maintained a solid 15th-ranked ERA of 3.91, indicating they've been fairly effective at limiting opposing offenses throughout the season. Overall, the Rays present a balanced team with the ability to produce runs and keep opponents in check on the mound. The Rays' Pepiot, 7-9, will make his 25th start of the season. He has shown steady improvement and continues to be a reliable arm for the team. Junior Caminero leads the Rays in home runs, 32, and runs batted in, 80, showcasing his power and clutch hitting. Yandy Diaz is hitting 277 with 20 doubles, a triple, 20 home runs, and 39 walks, providing solid offense and on-base ability. Brandon Lowe is batting .271 with 12 doubles, 22 home runs, and 26 walks, adding depth to the lineup. Chandler Simpson is hitting .290 with 10 doubles, 2 triples, and 13 walks, contributing consistently. The Athletics rank 12th in runs scored this season, putting up a total of 532 runs, which averages out to about 4.4 runs per game. While their run production is middle of the pack, they have been one of the more powerful teams in baseball, ranking 6th best in total home runs with 163 long balls hit so far. Their overall batting average also reflects solid offensive capability, as they sit 6th in the majors with a respectable 254 average. However, the team struggles with strikeouts, averaging 8.6 per game, which places them near the lower end at 23rd in MLB in that category. On the pitching side, the Athletics staff ranks 21st in the league, averaging just 8.2 strikeouts per 9 innings, which limits their ability to dominate opposing hitters. Furthermore, the team ERA is a troubling 4.93, ranking 28th among all MLB pitching staffs, indicating significant challenges in run prevention that have contributed to their overall inconsistent performance this season. The Athletics are sending Springs 10-7 to the mound. For his 23rd start of the season, Springs has compiled a solid 10-7 record while posting a 4.02 ERA, striking out 107 batters across 132 2/3 innings pitched. On the offensive side, Brent Rooker leads the team with a strong batting average of .276, paired with a team-high 24 home runs and 70 RBIs, providing much of the power production. Tyler Soderstrom has been a consistent presence at the plate, collecting 111 hits with an on-base percentage of .333 and slugging .464 this season. Shea Langeliers has also contributed offensively, accumulating 89 hits, an OBP of .316, and a solid slugging percentage of .535. Nick Kurtz rounds out the group with 87 hits, an impressive OBP of .387, and a powerful slugging percentage of .628, making him one of the team's most productive hitters overall. These individual performances highlight key contributors amid the Athletics' ongoing season struggles. After analyzing both teams, my pick for this match is Athletics ML. Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments box.